This video tutorial is going to talk about how to edit pages and projects and posts within this new website. Once you are logged in to the admin side, you will see a dark gray bar show up at the top, and probably the easiest way to navigate to a page that you want to edit is to log into the admin, then navigate to the page you want to edit, and then click Edit Page. And then you can just come in here and do a text edit like you're used to doing. And remember, you have extra options by clicking this kitchen sink button. And you'll notice, for example, in these headings, we're using heading tags, so these are all H4 tags, so keep an eye on that. And let's see, now the services page is similar, very much the same, just a page with content in it. The projects page is a little bit different. This is a portfolio. These are all portfolio items. We'll talk about how to edit these in a minute. Announcements and resources are both displaying out a list of blog posts. I'll talk about that in a minute. And then the Contact Us page is pretty much standard. I think we're using a piece of shortcode to get it to show up, but you could come down here and edit your contact info. So let's look at resources and announcements. Let's say you wanted to either edit something in resources or add another resource, and it would be the same process for announcements. So you come back to your dashboard and you go to posts, and I would say go to post categories, and here you see you have resources and news. News is the same as announcements. So if you wanted to edit a resource, you could see we have 8 resources currently on the site. And if we come in here to the resources, we can see they are all listed out here. So if you wanted to edit color trends, you would just click edit. And this is all the content within the post. So if we view this post, interior color trends, we can see all the content. But if we look under the resources page, we just see a little snippet here. The snippet is called the excerpt, or the short description. If we come back to the interior color trends post and we scroll down, we can see, I don't see anywhere for the short description. That's good that this came up because I can show you, you probably won't have to do this because I'm logged into your account, and so it will already be done, but this little triangle always seems to hide really useful things. So I'm going to click the triangle. Make sure to turn excerpts on. I'll turn revisions on too in case you ever want to go back in your history. I mean, these always exist, it's just whether or not they show up in the editor. So now that they've showed up, now that we have them showing up in the editor, I'm going to drag these in a different order so they're a little more friendly. Here we have the excerpt. So the excerpt is what we are seeing here. And the content, all the content is what's listed up here. So that is how you would edit a resource, and it would be the same approach if you were editing an announcement. And another way you could get into an announcement that you wanted to edit would be click on the link. Oops, that's linking outside of the website. Let me show you one that's linking outside of the website. Mobius Home featured on reuse. Let's come back to the categories and go to news. And you notice that when we clicked on this link, it sent us to the website, and that's because we have this page redirecting to a site, and that's way at the bottom down here. See page links to? Page is linking to a custom URL, and it's opening in a new tab. So that's what's happening down here. If you wanted to change a little image over here on the featured image, you can change the image, so you could remove it and then post a different image. And let's say you wanted to add something new. Let's say, check out the new feature paragraph text here, excerpt here, and let's say we want this to be under news, so it's kind of like an announcement, and let's set a featured image which is going to display square. Let's go with that. And we want this one to not link outside of the website, so we're not going to put a custom URL in here. We're just going to have written copy here. We can go with the standard post and hit publish. And now if we come back into announcements and refresh, we should see that one popping up right at the top. Check out our new feature, excerpt here. And if you click the image or the read more link, you come into the full post. So we've gone over how to edit a standard page. We've gone over how to edit the news and resources page. Those are essentially blog posts within a specific category. Next, let's look at projects. If you wanted to edit a project, let me close some of these tabs. You can come back into Portfolio, and all your projects are here. For example, Pizzicato Pizza. Every project has a featured image, and let's come back to the front side and you can see where that's showing up. Right here. That's what we're seeing on the front. And then the description is here, as you're used to. And then the media's been added as a slideshow, so let me try to pull that up. I believe to get back to it we would click Add Media. So this starts with that one, goes to that, goes to that. So okay, so we clicked Add Media, and under the Insert Media link, Media Library uploaded to this post, I can see all the images that are uploaded to this post. And if you click on an image, this one for example, you can see the caption over here. So if you wanted to change the order, we can uncheck that, but you could change the order just by dragging and dropping them like this. And I don't have to save that, so we move the open door monitor to the left. Let's just exit out of here and click Update. Let's come back over here and refresh. And now we have the open door and this blackboard as a second to last image, and this is the last image. So it looks like it did work. Again, to change it back, I would go to Add Media, choose Upload it to this post, and just drag and drop it back in place. And I don't need to click a button here because I'm not trying to insert anything into the post. I just need to click the X and be sure to update it here. So that is how you would edit your portfolio item. And I think there's just a couple more things to go over. Under Resources, you have links here, articles, embellish, ways to simplify. The way you would add or edit those is in this links manager here. So you could go add new link, and let's try Northwest Media Collective. Just put this URL in because that should work too. So you'd put the name that you want to display, the web address, the description. Let's see, we are not using descriptions, so you would leave that blank. And then you would choose which category you want to apply it to. Let's just say that this would be inspiration. And since I'm linking to a website outside of your main website, then I would want to target blank, meaning open the link in a new tab. So you keep the Mobius Home website open, and then you would do Add Link. And if we come back over here now and we refresh, or let me actually go just to read more to see all the links. Under Embellish, we can see that it's not showing up yet. Let me refresh. Oh, right, we put it under inspiration. So here we are, Northwest Media Collective is showing up, and it did open it in a new tab. So we can come back here and I will remove that link. Delete. So I think that's it. There's one other thing. Let's see. Well, oh, I'm on the wrong site now. Let me close these tabs so I don't get confused. There were also testimonials, and I think those were accessible through the About page under the Read More. And here are testimonials, and if you go to Edit page, you can see they are all listed in here, and I'm on the visual editor. If you were to look at the text editor, you'll see that I'm using some special block quote here and some p tags and some divs to make them look this way. Basically, if you wanted to do another one, my advice would be to just take from the open div to close div like that, paste it on down, and then you could come back into the visual side and change this to whatever you want, and change the text up here to say whatever you want it to say. I won't save those changes. I think that is pretty much covering the main items that you would want to do. We've talked about how to edit a standard page, how to edit a news or resource item, how to edit links and add links, how to edit projects. And I think that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will be getting this live as soon as you're ready.